All right, chat. I mean, I guess if you want to go to Wraith Realm upper halls, but I don't know, dude. I'm just gonna like jump right into things, dude. All right, who do I talk to? Flygob, bro. He's right here. Why can't I talk to you while you're here? I have to talk to you in upper halls, bro.
Castle Darkmoor. Only with it can I guide you to the death you seek.
Oh wow, everyone's actually here, dude.
Greetings, Seeker. I see you have discovered the secret of the betrayed Sir Black, a young woman betrothed, and Lord Shane von Shane is quick. May I offer you a refreshment to regain your strength? Would you? No, more's the pity. You see, I need. What? You must have misheard me. You must reach the Master's lair. Yes.
All right, spell at the end of this.
The spirit of Darkmoor to
Obviously, we get that from Spirit of Darkmoor. We get Call of Krulu, our first shadow enhanced spell. After we do this. So yes, let's. I guess since there's people here, let's turn on chat balloons. Anyways, let's hope for better luck. Better luck with upper halls. If I am able to do it without 0 deaths and get Shane von Shane amulet, which is a huge ask, I will erase the memory of the last 2 hours of my life, because yeah, it was not good. Thank you everyone for all the well wishes. Thank you for still sticking around. 300 people, dude. It was funny. A ton of people left after I failed the first time, dude. A ton of people were just like, yeah, no, he's not gonna do it. No, dude. Honestly, no. I deserve that, bro. Like, dude, that was so bad. That was so bad, dude. That was actually so bad. How do I mess that up, dude? You know what? Let's just freaking go, dude. Let's just go. Let's just. If I talk about it too much, we're just not gonna. I could be here all day and we could talk about it all day, but we just gotta move on. Just gotta move on. All right, so first battle is just a bunch of mobs. We're just gonna do normal setup. Just some blades, some more blades, some scarecrows, you know, some enchants, some more scarecrows, some reshuffles. Where is it at? Some blades, you know, the usual.
An invisible weight.
More critical rating mean more damage, yes, but only a slightly higher amount. Just a slightly higher amount of critical. You can't skip the first mob fight unless I like flee right now. I can't skip the first mob fight. I can skip the second like just mob fight. All right, so I got all myth ones, which I mean that's cool, I guess. 4,600 health. Just a triple bladed scarecrow. Honestly, a double-bladed scarecrow is more than enough, but I'll triple blade. Hopefully I don't get earthquaked. If I get earthquaked, I'm gonna be mauled. But yeah, I have 568 crit. Should I go for more damage? Yes, you should. Honestly, dude, unless you're like, if you're level 100, if you have at least 400 crit, you're fine. Honestly, even 300 crit is fine. At max level, if you have at least 600 crit, it's fine. Like, you should not worry about crit, honestly. Gonna get Medusa. I mean, if I get Medusa, it's whatever, dude. They earthquake. They actually don't earthquake a lot. That's actually not true. They rarely earthquake, as a matter of fact. They're myths, so yes, they can use earthquake, but I've noticed that like they have such a wide like hit like pool of spells they can hit with that earthquake is actually kind of like rare for them to use. That was a shatter actually. Yeah, 60 to 750 is good late game. Yeah, exactly. Earthquake is not in their deck, really? No, it definitely is in their deck. I know it's in their deck. It's that. Yeah, let's see. Did they change? Maybe I'm wrong. Darkmoor Gargoyle. Oh, you're right. They don't have earthquake. I thought they did. I guess they don't. Cool. So wait, it's actually better to get these guys in the storm ones because the storm ones can bolt and Leviathan. These guys actually cannot do any blade removal. That's kind of sick. Yeah, in that case, let me just take my time and blade 3 times. Yeah, but they can definitely stun spam you though. That is true. They can Myth Imp as well, so. Yeah, Myth Imp can be annoying. I forgot about Myth Imp. Well, I mean, if that one gets a power pip, he can still... I mean, okay, 3 of them can still probably myth imp me. Actually, yeah, 3 of them are going to be able to myth imp me. Again, I'm just going to hit. If they myth imp me, it's literally whatever, dude. Like, I can't control that. It's RNG. I still am of the firm belief that, like, it's unnecessary that we go second in PvE. You should always go first or make it turn-based, which I guess also makes it so that you go first so that you can always react to what they do instead of having to be on the edge. Like, you know, are they going to use this spell that could completely throw off my strategy? But nevertheless, we finished this battle without getting myth imped. Alright, next battle is Shift Octang. Or sorry, that's the name of the spell. No, sorry. Next battle is Octang Worm Crawl, I believe. His main cheat is that he steals charms. Let's see, Octang Worm Crawl. He steals charms, so the way to counter that is make sure you use Spirit Blade or Elemental Blade. So, I just use those and I'm good to go. Yeah, he's Blackwater but no cheat cycle, exactly. Of course, they're all Storm. Dude, of course they're all Storm. Why wouldn't they be all Storm?
We remember you from Dragonspire.
We remember you from Dragonspire. Anyways, let me boom, 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 and I mean they're all Storm. I have volcanic shields. That's probably not a bad idea to carry these. I'm actually going to carry these, bro. Let me also carry fortifies just to be safe. You know, it doesn't hurt to play it safe. He can choke and smoke. And be careful of FFA. I don't need to worry about that too much. Only 15,000 health. Again, if I blade a couple times, I'm perfectly fine. You know what? I'll just... Oh, why do I have normal death blades? I don't know why I have normal death blades. I'm just gonna blade. Castle Darkmoor is not impossible to solo. There is no fight that is impossible for at least a Death Wizard to solo in the game right now. And in my opinion, all fights for all schools are soloable. Yeah, TC Death Blades are useless. I totally forgot to get rid of those. Oh, and I get Stormlord first turn, so that's nice. I mean, I guess at least they use their pips. That's kind of fun. Soul Devourer, totally possible. Actually, not hard at all. My opinion, hardest solo fight is still Yevgeny Night Creeper. Yevgeny's harder than Corporal Tennyson, Rattlebones, Crocopatra, the Rat, Rasputin, frickin' Grandfather Spider, Morganth, everything. Everything. Dude, I'm probably just gonna have to Scarecrow early on because I just lost a third of my health first turn. To be fair, they did use like all their pips, but still. Yeah, Titan Trident is easy. You can go immune, yeah. Just go immune, blade up, damage over time, and then just take out the minions. Aphrodite is also very easy. I've done Aphrodite before. Aphrodite is just a long fight. It takes like, you know, 40 minutes to an hour to do. You basically just spam Scarecrow and Krulu for an hour. And Mantle spam, I mean, it's only a minus 35 Mantle, so you essentially have like a Storm Wizard's accuracy, so you really don't fizzle that much. Or maybe it's a minus 45. You're just slightly worse than a Storm Wizard's accuracy, so you seriously don't have to worry at all. Alright, I think I want to Scarecrow here because I don't want to die. Let me shield one more time first, because I want to Scarecrow when I'm like really, really low. Dude, he's just mantle spamming me right now. I'm definitely gonna fizzle the shield now because that's a storm dragon mantle and that's a smoke screen. Renegade Druid is probably, yeah, Renegade Druid is probably like the one that I'm most worried about. If there's a solo battle that I'm worried about that might be harder than Yevgeny, it's probably Renegade Druid. Oh, well, that's, well then. That's fun. Yo, can y'all just insane volt yourselves? That would be really fun. Alright, but they're out of pips now. I'm not going to fizzle my Scarecrow next turn. I'm obviously going to fizzle this. That's okay. Alright, if you just FFA me real quick, then you'll all be actually out of pips. And then I can just, you know, calmly, slowly but surely take y'all out. Just really quickly, just satyr back to full health. Crit that, easy. All right. Now we do this. Another fire dragon. I mean, dude, the spell does a lot of damage. When people use it against you, it's definitely a good spell. That's 1,000 damage, dude. Is it a max bolt? It is not a max bolt. That is a minimum bolt. Oh, can you backfire, please? Aw. Why doesn't Insane work this well for me in PvP? I've backfired like more times than I've landed. I backfired like 5 total Insanes and I've landed like 3 or 4 on my Storm in PvP. Mouser the Undying? No. Mouser the Undying, in my opinion, is the easiest battle of Graveyard. Mouser Undying is super, super easy. I don't even have to think about that battle, bro. Let me do this. Actually, let me use the weaker one first. Actually, no, I don't even need blades, dude. The minions are dead with just the regular stuff. I should be focusing on feints. Yeah, Mouser does very little damage. He does less damage than Von Shane. And Yevgeny. Shane's at Firehouse. But no, with Shane, you also have to, like, trap stack. Because you need to not let his Storm cheat cycle do too much. If you use Blades against Shane, his Storm cheat cycle ends up doing too much damage over time. I'm just going to Fortify because, I don't know. Rasputin is extremely easy to solo. Yeah, Rasputin is easy to solo, but I wouldn't say he's easier than Mouser. Mouser is by far one of the easiest fights. I would say, dude, Mouser is honestly like, I'm gonna be honest, Mouser is easier to solo than Tartarus. Tartarus is literally harder than freaking Mouser fight, dude. I don't even know why I had that played in. Okay, let me feint. And then I'll Scarecrow next turn. Excuse me, sorry. I usually mute my mic when I do that, but there was no time for that. Omen's hard to solo. It's a good thing Omen's a completely useless boss, and I'm never gonna battle him. This is gonna be a max bolt. Nope, it's a middle bolt. Thank you, chat. Thank you. Should I sneeze more on stream so I can get more bless yous? I can farm bless yous. Ooh. It would be fun to feint again, but it would also be really dumb. Besides, if I crit, they're just all dead, dude. Let me just hit, dude. Yo, I plan on farming Darkmoor. Yes, I need the boots, and I probably need the Aphrodite ring as well. And I definitely need the Shane amulet, so I need to farm upper halls. Am I gonna fizzle? I'm probably gonna fizzle, dude. King Detritus easy on death solo? Yeah. I mean, a lot of stuff is easy on death. Again, death is probably the easiest school to solo, but I still think life might be more effective at soloing. Because life, you get better heals. Like, because in a lot of battles, like, it's better to be able to heal and buff separately. Like, just buff up to do a one-shot, but then, like, heal up as you're taking damage. So. Oh, wow, he's still alive, but he'll be dead in one more Scarecrow. Stream soloing Omen, even if you don't need to beat it? Yeah, I could. I mean, I'll do it, I guess. I don't know. I feel like it'll just be a waste of time. It'll also be a waste of a gold key. And again, gold keys I don't have, like, a lot of access to. Alright, well, let's just draw for another Scarecrow. Let's just shield while I'm waiting. There's gonna be an FFA. Oh no. He hasn't used FFA once. His spell does less damage than Fire Dragon. Rasputin's deck can have until Paradox. I don't know, how much max copies does Rasputin's deck give? I think stats on decks are just so bad now after the crit block update that I think the best deck is probably just the Darkmoor because of all the max copies it gives. And the other decks are just not worth farming for once you get the Darkmoor. 5 and 7, yeah, no, Darkmoor's best. 8 for school, and then 5, yeah, no, Darkmoor is 100% the best deck. Darkmoor is the best deck till the end of the game. I will say it right now. I value the max copies and the fact that it's unnecessary to farm for more decks. I value that over, you know, the slightly better health, crit, and block chance that you get. 5 and 8, yeah, no. 5 is really low. I think you should just be given 7 max copies of enchants and other things. So, in my opinion. At least for non-PvP purposes, for PvE purposes, the Darkmoor deck, in my opinion, is the best one for the end of the game. Especially for solo PvE, rather. Solo PvE, Darkmoor is the best for every school. PvP obviously is not the best, because for PvP, those other stats matter. You also don't carry as many copies. Right here, I should be able to just skip these guys. I have to be a little bit careful. Wait for these gargoyles to pass. You can go here. Hide back here for a bit. Wait for the gargoyle to pass, and then... I don't think I need to do all this stuff, but I just like to do it just to be safe. And skip these guys. Alright. Spirit of Darkmoor. Spirit of Darkmoor. Now, for this battle... Myth, Life, and Fire hits, I believe. Those are all the cheat cycles. And Myth cheat cycle you cannot set shield against. Life cheat cycle, I believe, is just a heal, or maybe it's a caterpillar. Let me check. Spirit of Darkmoor. I just want to make sure I know what I'm talking about. Spirit of Darkmoor. Life. Oh, never mind. Life. She does do a life. She does hit on her life cheat cycle. But I'm not going to carry life shields. I'm only going to carry fire shields because the fire cheat cycle is where she actually buffs. Because, let's see. Yeah, no, so on the fire cheat cycle, she uses backdraft. So, on the life cheat cycle, she only does regular blades. The thing about this battle is, as a death wizard, this battle's good. You get infinite heals, basically. And also, does she steal charms? She doesn't steal charms, right? She just does scald if you blade. So I think for this battle, I'm pretty sure, yeah, that's another reason why I want fire stuff. I'm probably just going to fortify, blade stack, and then just go for the fire cheat cycle. Because, again, the fire cheat cycle is where she actually buffs. Because, Scarecrow, blade stack, Scarecrow, and just keep on doing that over and over and over again. You know what? For this battle, I should honestly just carry Scarecrows and sideboard. Because I want to be able to pull all my buffs. Maybe I should do one Scarecrow in main just in case I want to use like a super powerful Scarecrow. But let's carry regular Death Blades. She uses Scald when you blade, but like if you trap, then she uses a myth hit that does just about as much as Scald, but she also puts 2 additional myth traps, which is, in my opinion, it's better to just blade. And then like you can also spam because she uses a healing Leviathan every time you kill the minions. So I think blade stack is the better play. And then yeah, blades, and then I do have traps in case, like, you know, I don't take as much damage. So
Little seeker, your time run.
but yeah, you can't do anything about blocking the myth cheat cycle. She just keeps on piercing. Let me carry some extra Death Blades, why not? And yeah, we're good to go. We are good to go. Maybe another Scarecrow? Never mind, we're good, we're good. Alright. Alright, she's gonna Scald spam, but... And so here's the thing, Scald's gonna do like 600 total damage for each Scald, but it's gonna do even less because I have flat resist. So again, this is where flat resist is pretty useful. Oh. So our minions can't use it, but she can still use Earthquake. Yeah, I probably shouldn't have done that. Now I just took 500 damage for free. And, I didn't even gain anything out of it. So, yeah, dude. She can freeze, she can Guardian Spear. Okay, well, she's annoying. I should have just fortified first turn, and it would have been so much better, but now I've taken, not only have I taken additional damage, but I've lost a blade. The guillotines wreck him. Guardian Spirit is fine. She Leviathans anyways. I don't want to use those until her cheat cycle. Yeah, I should have. I just lost a third of my health. I would have lost like, I would have had like probably like 500 more health, and I would have like still had a blade or something. If I didn't just blade first turn. She can FFA, she can Mystic. Yeah, I know. Dude, her cheat cycle is FFA. Her cheat cycle is Mystic, and her cheat cycle is Hungry Caterpillar. She has Mastery to Life, Fire, and Myth. Alright, well, let's try this again. Do I have 2 reshuffles, or do I have 1? Because I want to get rid of that reshuffle. I think I have 2, right, chat? She can Supernova. I mean... Wait, can she really? I've never seen her actually use it. There's no way that's part of her cheat cycle then. Yeah, Supernova is just a spell that she can use. How long are her cheat cycles? Is it 5? Yeah, they're 5 rounds each. Okay, so it's just like all the other bosses. Let's get rid of this. There we go. I got a Scarecrow. I'll double blade Scarecrow. Why not? Double blade crit Scarecrow just kills the minions, and I mean she'll heal them back, but it does a decent amount of damage to her. I guess honestly, dude, I shouldn't even really be blading too much this battle, because like the minions don't die until she dies. But at this point, I don't want to trap yet because I've taken a lot of damage. Mystic, her first cheat cycle is a Myth one. If I faint, she does a Myth wand hit that does like 700 damage. And then that also puts 2 Myth traps, which boosts her Mystic Colossus. I'm probably just going to do an early Scarecrow here. Yeah, I'm probably just going to do an early Scarecrow and then trap stack or something. I don't know. What round is this? So does she do it at the beginning or? I don't know. I'm just gonna be safe. Oh wait, this is the cheat cycle? Yes. Okay, perfect timing. Pretty good. She's saving for earthquake. Nah, dude. What are the odds that she actually uses it again? This is a mystic. There's like 1500 right here. Actually, it might do more. I don't know. We'll see. Got the Twitch app on your phone so you can watch these live. Poggers. Welcome, CJ. Welcome to the stream. Oh, it only did 800. What? That was nothing. That was actually so weak. Alright, one of those should be gone now. Never mind. Yeah, I guess not. Boosted. Yeah, it says boost. When you pierce through all someone's resist, sometimes it just says boost. I don't know why it does that, but it does say that. Oh, wow, dude. That's literally like half her health. That was 2 blades and that was half her health. Just gone. A little under half, but still. Imagine what I would do with a feint, dude. Now I can actually feint because she's not gonna, like, her hit, yeah, it's gonna do like a lot of damage, but it doesn't boost her cheat, right? Yeah, this is a damaging and healing life Leviathan. Call of Cthulhu help you solo Graveyard that much? Yes. It works really well with Scarecrow. Because then, like, it essentially does the same amount of damage as Scarecrow, just a little bit more. But it's like 1 turn less that you have to spend. So, like, every few rounds, you can do a slightly more powerful Scarecrow for less pips. This cheat takes forever. I guess after shortly after this myth cheat cycle, it can be kind of annoying because they do have this bubble now. Okay, get rid of 1 feint. Yeah, I'll refresh the fortify. Yo, Olive, chill out, bro. Chill out, dude. Don't need to call people that. The shadow pip rates are really, really low, so it's not like it's not a crazy useful spell. And yeah, I'm definitely looking forward to Call of Cthulhu. Yeah, no, they're way too slow to use it consistently. And when I do Graveyard, I'm gonna be using both Scarecrow and Cthulhu. Am I gonna die if I just faint here, dude? Nah, we're good. We got this. I'm gonna take like 1,000 damage. But I think I should be fine after that. As long as I Scarecrow before she uses Hungry Caterpillar. This is the beginning of the 3rd round of her cheat cycle. So I need to hit next turn though, because next turn will be the 4th round. And the round after that she uses Caterpillar, and that will actually like do a lot of damage. Actually, we'll see. Yeah, no, the Myth Minions can do a lot of damage, so I should probably Scarecrow again. Yeah, I just gotta pull it though. Let me pull a Scarecrow. Let's get rid of that. Yeah, let's just Scarecrow, dude. It's gonna do a lot. It's gonna heal me to full. Honestly, dude, at this point, just 1 more fainted Scarecrow and she's dead. Actually, wait, no, that did a lot less than I thought it would. Never mind. Yeah, because I had 2 blades before. 2 blades definitely does way more than a feint, so I overestimated once again. Dude, if 50 viewers, no one's talking in chat. It's all good, dude. There's not much to talk about. Like, what do we do? All right, chat, you know what? We have to do this again. Chat, pretend the craziest stuff is happening right now. Yo, I'm soloing Rattlebones on a level 1 death. I'm soloing Spirit of Darkmoor. It's a level 1 death. Oh my goodness, dude. Yo, this is crazy. Oh, dude, a Life Leviathan. Oh, it does 500 damage. Oh my goodness, no way, dude. Poggers, Komodo hype you, Komodo you, Poggers, Craigasms. Now she's healing herself. Life Leviathan coming up, healing Spirit of Darkmoor. Oh my goodness, healing her up, just standing up straight, looking at her, blessing her with that 777, bringing back the minions. The minions, they can still use all their hits. They have that bubble. They're about to do a ton of damage. She's about to use her caterpillar next turn. We're about to go crazy. I know I should pace myself, dude. We still have another battle left. What? Is this just a regular meteor strike? That's a regular meteor strike. Yeah. What are the minions gonna use though? Alright, yep, here comes the caterpillar. I should just do this. Ooh, this seems a lot. And this also steals a pip, bro. This steals a pip. That's annoying. I guess it's good that Scarecrow has odd pips. Actually, this works out perfectly. It actually doesn't matter. Wait, that did a lot of damage. What? Wait, she also hasn't caterpillared me. Oh, yikes. Dude, am I dead? Please tell me I refreshed my fortify. I refreshed it, right? Yes, I did. Okay. At least I'm fortified. I might... Oh, he crit. Can I block? Can I block, please? Yikes, dude. I didn't block. Okay. Yikes. Yeah, I'm gonna have to Scarecrow for 0 pips. And that's so far. I died twice in the first part of Darkmoor. I could die here. I could easily die here. Minions just did a ton of damage to me. World hunger consumes you. Yeah, I'm gonna fire set shield. And I'm not gonna use any blades until she uses her fire cheat cycle. At least the minions don't have their pierce stuff anymore. I unlocked Ferric W and Ferric Gasp yesterday. You only unlocked them for 24 hours. If you want to unlock them like permanently, you'd have to be subbed. When did I die? I died twice. I died twice in the first part. We are connected. Yeah, I'm gonna get rid of a feint. There we go. There's a Scarecrow. Let's use this real quick. Is that gone? That's still here? Dude, if she uses anything that's not a fire... If she doesn't use a fire hit, I'm dead. Yeah, I'm dead. Oh, she fizzled. That's poggers, bro. That's poggers. Now I'm at full health, I think. Yeah. We are connected. I just need to not blade. I need to not blade, but oh, that's a what the? Oh, that's a lot. Yeah, if I need those fire shields to stay on me. This viewbot's kind of whack, man. What are you talking about, Skittles? I'm gonna be easy on you because you're new to the stream and you don't know how things work, but yeah. Yo, can my viewbots yo, let's get some Mr. Destructoids in the chat. All my viewbots real quick, just show your presence. How you doing, Kale, not Kale? There we go. They're all my viewbots, dude. All my viewbots. There we go. Look at all my viewbots, dude. You like my viewbots now? You like them better this way? There you go. They're all my viewbots. Bro, it's like... See, I can't really say much because the people that say those kinds of things, it's not that they don't know how this channel works, they just don't know how Twitch works. Because on Twitch, like, dude, you could go to like 10,000 viewer streamers. If they have it on sub mode, their chat is still slow. Like, people chat if they want to chat. Just because they're not chatting doesn't mean they're all viewbots, dude. The reason why there's 350 people here is because it's a special episode. And I also post it on everywhere. You know, guys, come through. It's a special episode. I'm sure you'll enjoy your time here. So, there you go. That's how Twitch works, bro. Like, even a thousand active viewer streamer is gonna have a pretty slow chat if they're not doing something that involves chat interaction. So, there you go. Yeah, they want to watch the gameplay, not type, dude. It's totally true. I'm actually a viewbot working for Ferric. Okay, I'm gonna shield again, cause... Wait, oh, she didn't use... Wait. Oh, no. Oh, no. Okay, good. Oh, my goodness. She used something to get rid of the shield, and, but I guess I'm good now. Yeah, she removed the fire shield, but I mean now, like... And minions can't earthquake, so I'm good. I'm good to go. Sub mode's a meat, true. The only point you should have sub mode is if you're like a super big streamer and you want to be able to read your chat. Otherwise, like, sub mode, you're like, I don't know, dude. Okay, I'm gonna do this one more time, I think. It's just a good idea. Wait, she hasn't... Okay, she's doing it at the beginning of next round? It's still a good move, because if she meteor strikes... Now I want to keep my my health. Is talking illegal on Twitch? No, it's not. What are you saying? 100 followers in sub mode. Yeah, no. Literally, the only reason you should be using sub mode, in my opinion, and again, this is my opinion, dude. If you have, like, if you're a really big streamer, like, let's say, like, you have 10,000 viewers. Oh, well. There's the first myth imp. Now I'm gonna have to get rid of that before I scarecrow. As long as I have a death blade, I can get rid of that. But yeah, if you're like a super big streamer and you want to read your chat, but you can't because so many people watch, that's the only reason, in my opinion, that you should be on sub mode. Is there any buffs? There aren't any buffs, so... I feel like I still want to blade once before I scarecrow. Alright, here we go. Here's the big hit. Oh, I don't have a fortify, I just realized. But I see big streamers that have sub mode on and they don't even read their chat. Like, what's the point of sub mode then? Just let the chat like spam whatever they want, right? Alright, she's hitting into my normal resist. This is still gonna do a lot. Yeah, that still did over 1,000, bro. Dude, I have to Scarecrow next turn. I could still be dead. If she uses any fire hit, dude, I'm probably... Okay, she passed. That's actually very lucky. This place defeats us all. This is a Pierce. Okay, if I crit the Scarecrow, they're all dead. If I don't, then I have to pass a bunch of turns and then Scarecrow again. Which means I have to go through another myth cheat cycle. Well, GG, I guess. This fight's supposed to be more difficult than shift whatever Sir Blackwater, but I guess I struggled against Sir Blackwater. Is that the new like second hardest Darkmoor fight now? I don't know. I have no idea.
Little Seeker, I had the name trapped in this. He chained my spirit to the Seeker. Lord Shane von Shane keeps my phylactery.
We have to get her phylactery so we can figure out her name. Although we already know her name because we've done this before.
And perhaps in return.
All right, last battle. Last battle. One more battle. We're not there yet, chat. That's not the final battle. This right here is the final battle.
That you have made it this far.
Truly remarkable.
This is a repository.
This is a repository of learning foolish seeker. Yes. Do I have Fire Elf? Please tell me I have Fire Elf. Okay, good. I have Fire Elf. Alright, chat. This battle is interesting, to say the least. We're going to bring in a lot of Fire Elves. In fact, hold on. 1 second. Let me just, real quick. Hold on. You know what? I might just honestly copy whatever deck I use for Shane von Shane Star, because Shane von Shane Star is essentially a harder Shane von Shane. Although I guess for this battle I can technically use Deathblades, because there's no freaking Storm cheat cycle. This is essentially like a dumbed down version of his of the graveyard fight. Let's carry Potence. Carry Prisms. I can use Prisms, right? I think I can use Prisms. Wait, right? Can I use Prisms? Hold on. Let me just verify this real quick. Shane von Shane Wizard101. Shane von Shane. Negative charms, healing, faint. So if you can't feint him, so I can't feint him. That's a thing. But I can use regular death traps. Yes. Does he use sacrifice? He does not use sacrifice, right? Does he? Actually, wait, hold on. Does he use sacrifice? Okay, if you do a negative charm, then he sacrifices. Sacrifice. Yeah, he only does it if you put a negative charm on him. So don't have to worry about that. Yeah, let's do some traps. Let's do some more traps, just in case. And in fact, with this battle, I can also do some blades. Do some of those. Let's, first of all, get rid of all these. In fact, I don't even need those, dude. In fact, dude, like, I don't even need to stack in general. I'll just do those. Yeah, let's do some blades. I don't need to pack the feint because I can't feint. Let's pack some Unstoppables for those Fire Elves. Let's pack 6 of them. Let's pack some Scarecrows, just to be safe. 6 Scarecrows is all I should need. Let's pack some Deathblades. And I feel like that should be good, right? Let's pack another Sharpen just in case. Yeah. I just want to make sure I'm completely safe. Extra Prisms doesn't hurt, dude. It doesn't hurt to bring in extras. Yeah, so okay. So if y'all don't understand what I'm doing here, Shane von Shane Star. Okay, this gives me 30 accuracy, so I won't be able to fizzle a Fire Elf if it's enchanted. The point of these enchants, by the way, so I don't fizzle the Fire Elf, I only have 5 universal accuracy, so basically, he has a death cheat cycle where if you don't hit him, he will vampire you, then the second turn he will Dr. Von's monster you, then third turn he will monster mash you, which beguiles you and does a ton of damage. So to avoid that, you just have to make sure he takes damage every round, but at the same time, I also want to make sure that I actually buff up to kill the minions and, you know, actually do damage to him. So what I do is Fire Elf, and what a Fire Elf does is it gives me 2 turns to Blade before I have to Fire Elf again. So I Fire Elf, Blade twice, and then maybe hit the minions. Although, I guess I should also pack some wand hits. I forgot about wand hits, because wand hits, you kind of want to start off the battle with wand hits, because that way, you can build pips up at the beginning, so that's pretty good to do. I'm not going to pack Fortify. Yeah, I don't think I need Fortify. But 6 Scarecrows and honestly should be enough. Because if I Prism all the Scarecrows, just without any buffs, that many Scarecrows definitely kills. So, you might use Deer Knight? Nah, dude, I need the heals, dude. The point of Scarecrow is that I need the heals. No Deer Knight. Alright, this should be good to defeat Shane Von Shane Death. Reshuffle. Oh yeah, frick. Thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you, chat. Reshuffle just in case. 3 is honestly overkill. Again, I feel like if I have to get to the point where I reshuffle, I probably lose the battle anyways. Because his cheat cycle is just going to end up killing me. So let's go into the battle. Let's hope I pull my Fire Elf first turn, or at least wand hits. Honestly, I want to pull wand hits. Frick. I did not pull wand hits or Fire Elves. In fact, I pulled all my sharpens, bro. Of course I did. Alright, let's get rid of the death trap. Can I pull an enchant? Yes, I can. There we go. I'm probably just gonna Blade Prism and then just Scarecrow immediately. Yeah, I pulled a Fire Elf, my bad. I didn't pull wands or I guess like what I meant was I pulled wands and I pulled way too many of my other spells. I'm also second. Wait, hold on. I'm second. So actually in this battle, chat, it's actually better to go second, and the reason is because when you're second, you get all three rounds of overtime damage are yours for the keeping. Yeah, now I can like do 3 things before I have to hit. It's actually oh, now I pull my wand hits. Well, that's annoying. I guess like okay, so what I can do is I can Death Prism. I hope I pull a Blade here. Okay, I'm gonna discard a reshuffle. See if I can pull a Blade. I can't. Alright, I'm gonna Prism. Then I'm gonna Blade. Then I'm gonna Blade again. Then I'm gonna Scarecrow. Then I'm gonna Wand Hit spam. And we'll see what we do from there. Yeah, no, Infection does not affect Scarecrow. Exactly. One plus one equals new? What do you mean, bro? How are you soloing Darkmoor? By soloing it. By not going with the team. That's how I'm soloing it. Just don't... Guys, it's so easy to solo, chat. Just don't go with a team and you can solo, forehead. Forehead. Alright, we got another Fire Elf. See, can I pull a Blade? I can't pull a Blade. You know what? I'll just Scarecrow next turn. If I can't pull any Blades, I'll just do it next turn. Take your meds. This is my meds. These are my meds. Soloing Darkmoor heroes are my meds. Dude, if I get freaking Leviathan, I'm gonna be annoyed. I'll discard one wand. Can I please draw Blade? Frick. I'm drawing way too many Scarecrows. I mean, if I crit, I kill the 2 myth ones, which is good. I do some nice damage to Von Shane. And yeah, I can just build pips with my wand hits. Wait, Matt Nedick said he'll fix it on May. Okay, no, you're just... Dude, should I just, like, time this person out, dude? Like... Bro, it's not even funny anymore, dude. Oh wait, the fire elf is gone. What? Wait, what? I only got to do 2 things. Oh wait, yeah, because I hit him this turn and then I would have been fine for next turn. Ooh, I might actually fizzle. I guess it's a good thing that I hit this turn. So I could fizzle still. Yo, Paula, thank you so much for the 2-month Twitch Prime sub. I'm unfollowing you. Cool. I'm very... I, like... Firewolf, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. Dude, I think, like, you can understand how much I care that you're unfollowing me. Because I'm not even telling you that I don't care. Because I am reading my Twitch Prime subs. I care more about those. Because you see, like, you're just spamming my chat. If you're contributing something useful, I would actually care. And yeah, dude, like, honestly, bro, you're, like, I don't want to be toxic. It's a special day. It's a special stream. But, like, you're spamming a little bit too much. I would appreciate if you stay. Like, again, my patience is very low right now. I hope you understand. I just spent 2 hours soloing a boss that's supposed to be very easy. Do we have a scam train? Do we really have a scam train? Thank you, Jeff Bezos, for the scam train. Thank you, everyone, for the scam train. I'm going to keep wanding. I want to build some pips, and then we'll fire elf. Wait, actually, Olive, don't actually unfollow though, please. Please actually stay, dude. I was joking. I was joking. Just don't spam, dude. Just don't spam, bro. He's probably gone, dude. I feel bad now. Cause like I just probably made his day worse. Although he kind of contributed to that himself, dude. Like, can I blame myself for that? I don't think I can. Maybe. He unfollowed and left. Man. Bro, he was asking for me to say something, dude. He was trying to get under my skin, bro. Nah, he's definitely not a bot, dude. Oh, wow. You know what? At this point, it might just be a better idea to not even prism. That life shield is very toxic. Yo, Ultimate Orange, thank you so much for the Twitch Prime sub. I really appreciate it. No, don't leave, bro. Don't leave. Guys, chat, chill out. It's okay. It's okay. We were joking, right, chat? Right, chat? We were joking. All right, let us fire elf. And then I'll double blade. And then I'll prism because I think he has. Okay, how much resistance does Shane von Shane have? Shane von Shane, Wizard101. He has. Oh, he only has 50 death resist. So yeah, there's really no point in prisming anymore. Because if he only has 50, then like I can just hit through that. Oh my goodness, man! Oh man! Thank you so much for the 20 gifted, dude. That is crazy, bro. Yo! Oh my goodness, dude. Man, oh man, thank you so much. And stabbing, dude, stabbing. Thank you for the another 5 gifted. Oh my goodness, dude. Wait for me to finish soloing. We're out. Dude, we already got to level 5? What? We're at 150. Oh, bro. Oh my goodness, dude. Dude, hold on, bro. I'm gonna read out all these in a second, bro. Man, oh man, with the 20 gifted. Thank you. Stabbing with the 5 gifted. You guys are crazy, bro. You guys use Insane Bolt too much. You guys are insane. You guys insane. You gotta discard Insane Bolt from your deck. Discard Insane Bolt. Okay, what do I have? I mean, I could get Storm Dragon, so I want to just hit here, right? Dude, thank you for all the gifted subs, dude. Yo, Hecatrice, Mind Creation, Tim's, Terrible Wizard, Red Dog, Smojo. Dude, a lot of the SMP people got subs today because they were watching the stream when I was streaming that. Cosmic, Brando, E-Dogge, You're My Dad, Lil Ladin, Toxic Sunray, Lumos. Yo, Lumos got gifted a sub, 7 months. Cerulean Ben, Montoso, New Yorker Ant, Trevor, Cigars, Tang, Uzi Raptor, Bruv, Waze, East Tangent, Cool Cap, Jimmy Parr, Aeropuerto, got one. Okay, that's a lot of health, bro. I gotta be honest. You know what? Should I take one? I can take one, right? I can take one for the team. Nah. I'm not gonna take one for the team. I'm gonna fire elf him immediately. Thank you, dude. But seriously, guys, thank you for all the subs. Seb Astrev, thank you so much for the follow as well. I appreciate it. You're wild, right? Wanna be insane? Okay. I mean, you're wild and you're insane. How about that? Let me get some enchants for these so I don't fizzle that. I mean, I guess I got lucky I didn't fizzle that. But I can use 3 things now, and I can safely use them because there's no more minions. I don't have to worry about blade removal, trap removal, anything removal. Another blade nose. Bro, Gomez, I gotta be honest, bro. You should probably get that checked out by a doctor. Don't worry, bro. We'll be here for you on Saturday. We're gonna do another Darkmoor stream on Saturday. Yo, I seriously need to, like, add a thing where it shows that you gifted, like, you know, subs or whatever, instead of, like, this thing playing, like, for a while. Let's get rid of that. Let's do that. Who said wait a week? What happened? What's up? Oh, Oliver's back. What's up, Oliver? Yo, Oliver, I hope you know, dude. I was joking with what I said earlier. Please don't leave. Please don't leave. I was joking. But also, you know, sometimes just when I'm on edge, it wouldn't be a bad idea to chill just a little bit. Yo, Gume, what's up, dude? What's up, Gume? How you doing, bro? How you doing? Do I have... I'm not pulling any of my TC blades. It's kind of unlucky. There's only going to be a double buffed scarecrow here. I guess I could just fire elf again, right? Like, there's no... I don't have to hit right now. He took damage right there. He's going to take damage next round as well, because I'm going to fire elf him again. I hope you get Kala Krula. I will get it after this battle. Oh, okay, what... Guys, chat, why know what we should be hoping for? We should be hoping that I get the amulet right here. If I get the amulet, bro, I save myself from a lot of pain. Spells gas, but it costs shadow. I mean, yeah, but again, like, you know, it's not too hard to deal with that. All right, let's just keep doing this. Yo, if I could pull a sharpened blade, that would be Komodo Hypers. Ooh. I mean, I can't use that anymore because it'll just use up my thingies. My tings. Want the mega amulet? Yeah, dude, we want the mega amulet. Yo, Mr. Fletka, thank you so much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Thank you. No, I did not do the glitch. The first time you do this, you're not supposed to do the glitch anyways, because if you want to get the spell, you really shouldn't do that, right? I mean, I guess I'll fire elf again. Not yet, dude. I need to wait to fire elf. And actually, I'm just going to scarecrow because... Actually, should I scarecrow? Yeah, I should just scarecrow. Why not? And then I'll just fire elf next turn, I guess. Or I could wand and then fire. I mean, no, I don't want to use up my trap, though. No prism. I mean, if I prism, he has a minus 70 life shield. He only has 50 death resist, so like either way, he's gonna take like probably the same amount of damage. So pack empower. I mean, I don't really need empower. I guess empower wouldn't be a bad idea. Oh, that only does 3,000. Yikes! That doesn't do anything. I mean, it would do a lot if I could get a third buff, but I'm not like pulling things that I need. Alright, here's the thing. A fire elf, yeah, it costs pips, but it nets me 1 more pip. So if I use 2 fire elves, then I could scarecrow soon, I guess. Yeah, I probably should have pierce enchanted some of my scarecrows. That actually probably would have been a better idea. Pierce enchants for level 99 PvP? Yes, it is. Well, I don't know about... Actually, no, not training pierce enchants. I mean, matches are so quick that you carry a small deck setup. You might as well carry your pierce enchants inside. Because a TC... Oh, wow. I'm actually out of... I'm out of stuff. I'm out of tings. I'm out of sharpens. I mean, 2 more scarecrows kill, so... I only need 2 more. But the thing is, I only have 1 fire elf left. We'll see, though. We'll see. Let me... Yo. Okay, yes. I have another blade. Pog. Finally. Yes, dude. I have another blade. I really need... that. Like, I actually really needed that. Prism, then wand, then prism again. You know, I wasn't thinking that far ahead, and at this point I've discarded all my prisms, so it's too late, but I should be good. A crit scarecrow does like 4k, and I'm gonna fire elf before I crit scarecrow anyways, so let's pass, then I'll fire elf, then I'll pass, then I'll scarecrow. Yeah, this fire elf is over. I'm gonna fire elf him again. He's gonna fizzle, nice. Hiss, yeah, cause hiss. And then let's do this. And then crit a... Oh, frick. He's gonna heal back like 500 from this. Excuse me. Scarecrow 1 fire elf. I could have done that. That might not have been a terrible idea. We'll see. We'll see how much I do with this, though. I have 4 blades. I could literally... Dude, I could... Because I only need to do 1 more scarecrow after this one if this one doesn't kill. So, I could scarecrow... Actually, no, wait. That's... One of those is a different blade. So, actually, I can only wand once. And that other scarecrow, I have to use the other wand hit for a scarecrow. Can I crit this fire elf? Dang it. Actually, I don't even know if... I don't think I have universal crit. Yeah, I don't. I don't even have universal crit. I have a reshuffle in case things get bad. We'll pass for now. We'll scarecrow. Yeah, maybe I should have packed 1 shrike. Alright, let's do this, though. At least he can't V-plague. That's a good thing. Imagine that was a V-plague, dude. Imagine. Alright, we have an extra 45 blade. I do, like, what, 3,800 damage? So this is going to do, like, nearly 5k, dude. Ooh, he's almost dead. Dude, honestly, I think like, maybe even a double wand hit kills him at this point. Unless he heals, though. I really wish I pierce enchanted one of these. Yo, let me actually double blade wand hit because that'll actually do more damage. Please don't use drains. He's probably gonna use a drain. Oh, he's using the biggest drain he has available too. This is not looking good. I gotta be honest, chat. This is not looking too good. What does that do? It only does 5. Okay, so it only heals it by 200. But I mean, that 200 might be enough for him to just tank whatever. I discarded a fire elf earlier, and now I really regret it. All right, well. Oh, I have another death blade. But then like, I mean, I guess it's okay because his vampire is not going to heal him up for that much. Because I guess there'll be 1 turn where I won't use any hit on him because I won't have the pips. Actually, I can just scarecrow immediately. I wand here, and then I wand again, and then I have pips to scarecrow, and then he's just dead. Boom. I mean, dude, this wand is gonna do a lot. Gonna do like 300, 400. Wow, that's a lot of damage. Now that's a lot of damage. Okay. Yeah, let's do this, and then scarecrow, and then GG, he's dead, and then we win. Be a no blade scarecrow. I mean, dude, a no blade scarecrow is doing at least 1,000. Let's be honest. I mean, this crit wand hit is doing a lot. Yeah, scarecrow definitely kills. Alright, well, we got through upper halls, which is supposed to be way harder than the first part of Darkmoor, in half the time, which has more battles. It has double the battles, harder difficulty, but maybe I have to change my whole like difficulty rating for that first battle. Like, dude, that is crazy. Amulet! Komodo hype, please give me the amulet. Please give me the amulet. Let's go. It'll all be worth it if I get it. I forgot what it's called. Lord of Death's Charm or something? I have no idea. Deathseeker's Talisman, that's what it's called. Let's get it. Dang it, man. Dang it, dude. Unlucky.
So alive.
Well,
I will have my
that's okay. At least we got through it first try. I'm still not too upset today. Talk to Spirit of Darkmoor. Your name is Tatiana.
My phylactery. You have. I remember now.
Your name is Tatiana.
My name is Tatiana.
Tatiana.
My mother was a brave witch doctor who tried to keep our family safe from Darkmoor's ills. But when we came to the village of Carpaths, we fell under the gaze of the vampire lord, who destroyed my family. Quickly, before Lord Shane von Shane returns, go through this portal to the Bridge of Neverwhere. I will guide you from there.
Alright, chat, we get Call of Krulu. Oh my goodness, dude, everyone's here. We're not gonna do graveyard today. We don't have the pet. I mean, I'll see like what stats do I get with this pet? Let's see. How much resist do I go with if I have this pet? 79. That's not good enough, dude. That's honestly not good enough for me. I feel like the minions just do too much damage for it to be worth it. Because I need 4 more from the amulet, and I need, you know, 17 more from the pet, so it's not good enough, chat. Unfortunate.
Seeker, thank you. You have given this wretched spirit hope that the light still burns. I will remain here as a beacon for those poor souls who dwell in Darkmoor, for them to realize that Lord Shane von Shane is not supreme. Before you plunge deeper into Malastaire's nightmare, I have a boon to give you. A small gift to arm you with. My time imprisoned here has caused me to touch Shadow. Let me show you how to use it to enhance your own school of magic. Seeker,
bam! Look at that, dude.
To reach your final destination.
Man, dude, 85 more damage than Scarecrow, and 1 less turn to cast it. Yeah, Malastair the Undying.
Who knows what horrors he might unleash upon
Alright, but
the
we're gonna save this for this Saturday. So chat, everyone remember this. All 300 plus of you, that's crazy, dude. There's 300 of you here, dude. 300. 100? And then that times 3, bro, of you here, dude. Bro. Alright, this Saturday, the 16th, 12 p.m. Eastern time, we're gonna do this area. Until then, over the next few days for the budget walkthrough. So, okay, what's today? Today is Monday, right? So we have Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday. So I believe tomorrow the Balanced Decathlon starts. So we're gonna do some decathlon content in the meantime. I also need to, you know, remake the pet first of all. Which actually, right now, I guess I could go and train the pet to Ancient, maybe. I don't think I have enough snacks. We'll see. But I need to farm the 40 thieves for 1 more circle jewel. And then next stream we'll solo all of Graveyard. And dude, if we could potentially get through, because the most volatile battle, is that the right word? Frick, what does volatile mean? I just used a word without even knowing what it means. Actually, yeah, no, that is the right word. Volatile. Anyways, the most volatile battle is the Yevgeny battle, because that's like probably the most RNG battle, right? Unstable, yeah. Unstable, like not predictable, whatever. Yevgeny battle. And then Shane von Shane, I feel like I have a pretty reliable, pretty good strategy for Shane von Shane star. So we'll see how that goes. But we could, and also, by the way, for all the people that said they're upgrading to tier 2, does that include Aphrodite? Because then, like, yo, next stream, bro, I could theoretically get there. Explosive, I guess explosive, volatile, unpredictable, Yevgeny. But yeah, dude, I could get through this entire thing with 0 deaths, and that'd be under 25 deaths. But we'll see, dude. We'll see. But yeah, again, I need to get Circle Jewel slot. I need to get, I need to remake the pet. I guess I'll go and remake the pet right now. Well, actually, I don't want to lose my location. I can always come back here. Let's go back home. Wasn't that count Aphrodite? But if you do it before my... I'm not doing Aphrodite before Milestone, no. I'm doing because first of all, I need gold skeleton keys. I don't think I have a single one. No, I don't have a single one. I'm not guaranteed to get one. I have to do all of like Darkmoor before I do Aphrodite. That's what I did with Eric Shadowblade as well. So this wizard will be the second exalted wizard in the history of Wizard101 to solo Graveyard once I do it. The first was my other death wizard, Eric Shadowblade, who did it just a few months ago. Don't forget your empowers. Oh yeah, true. I guess, well, I can't hold my empowers right now. Where is it? I'll take my empowers back some, after the stream. Probably. Yeah, Duncan's still holding on to my empowers. Thanks for reminding me, though. Yeah, respect. By the way, huge shout out to Duncan Blood here. Man's held on to my empowers for me while I did Darkmoor. Okay, let's see. Where is it? Queen Roscoe is obviously the fail. This is the armament I was making. How close is it to Ancient? It's not going to get to... Actually, no. 5 games? It could. If I feed it just Fancy Yogurts, I think I might have enough energy. Maybe? Probably not. No, I'm going to be just a little bit short. Yeah, I'm going to be off by like 20. Let's feed it breadcrumbs. We got to see. Before I end off the episode, we got to see how many breadcrumbs it takes. Breadcrumb pack. Gold. That should be enough. Actually, that's probably not enough, in all honesty. But let's see how many we can get off that. Alright, enter strat time. Oh, wait, we also have litter, I guess. Boom. Let's keep going. Nice. No farming? No, I'm gonna farm like tomorrow and like over the next few days. Because I want to like... For the next 3 episodes, I want there to be a void to fill. If I do all the farming today, then like I'm just gonna be stalling for no reason for the next few days. Other than like I want to do it on a Saturday. All right, let's see. How's the pet doing? 9 more. Let's buy some more breadcrumbs. What's the agenda for farming what items? So I need to farm the 40 thieves to try to get another circle slot. And I need to farm Shane Von Shane to get an amulet. And then I also need to do trivia over a couple days to unlock the sockets on said amulet. So I can socket everything. And obviously that itself doesn't take much time. Like farming Shane Von Shane, in a 1-2 hour episode, I'll easily get the Shane amulet. Unless I get incredibly unlucky. Circle Jewel, again, we know how great the drop rates are from 40 Thieves. We'll get that in no time. Honestly, tomorrow's episode, I could easily get both things right away. But we also have Balance Decathlon. That's the thing. There's Balance Decathlon coming up, and I want to do some content on that. Because, again, next school that wins could be a Balance Wizard. It's very likely going to be a Balance Wizard, so I want that Balance class pet. I want that pet made and ready before I make a Balance Wizard. But anyways, let's keep... did I buy breadcrumbs? No, I have to buy some breadcrumbs. Breadcrumbs. Pet breadcrumb pack. Buy. 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 Boom, boom, boom. That's good. Oh, there we go. It leveled up. What did it get? Spell Defying. Okay. I mean, it got that last time, too. So, what do both pets have? It got... So, okay, wait. This is kind of weird. Okay. It got Mighty at... it's always going to have Pain Giver in the pool. Both pets just have Pain Giver in the pool. But it got Mighty at Epic last time. So... Yeah. I mean, that's good. It's good that it got Spell Defying. But now I need it to get Spell Proof right here. And then either Ice Away or Mighty. Either of those two is good. I don't even care about having a perfect pet at this point. At this point, I just want something that at least has triple resist. Because this right... If I have to do Yevgeny with this pet, it's just going to be so frustrating, bro. It's going to be frustrating having 85 resist because... like, he has 80 pierce. When he does his ice cheat cycle, he has 80 pierce. And the high resist is just really necessary for the minions anyways. So, if we can go with the best stats, I want to do that. Your sacrifice is for the greater garbage good. What? Okay, dude. Balanced Decathlon is the hardest by far, stage 5 and up, but you're only doing 1 to 4. Oh, okay. So wait, it's actually gonna be very easy to get the pet then. Okay, that's pretty cool. You should buy some Judgment. Oh yeah, I should definitely do that. Although, I don't know how much I'll need them if I'm only doing the first level. So, anyways, 1 second, real quick. Yeah, okay. What was Death 24? Death 23 and 24 were both the same death. Death 24 was giving up against, was fleeing against, Sir Blackwater. Death 23 was dying to Sir Blackwater, I believe. Or no, actually, I think I fled. Did I flee both times? I'm pretty sure I fled both times, yeah. No, 22 was Ixax. 22 was Ixax. 21, I forgot what that was. Probably like Tartarus or something. Something like that. I don't know. Maybe we're on... Dude, I actually don't 100% remember. Yeah, Ixax was either 23 or... Sorry, no, Ixax was 22. Yeah. 23... We got 23 and 24 today. But, yeah. Alright, chat. I gotta be honest. I do kind of want to end off the stream on a good note. I know it's like a little bit of a... Even though, like, today was a mega stream, you know, Darkmoor solo, I do want to end off on a good note. I want to like chill out for a bit, and also like, honestly, dude, like that whole like first part of the stream kind of like really killed. It soured my mood just a bit. I will stream again tomorrow, 6 hours though. And then, you know, the next few days, 6-hour streams. We'll do Minecraft, CS:GO and stuff. We'll still do Wizard101 on a budget. So Storm PvP on my other wizards, but I gotta be honest, dude. I don't want to like there are a lot of people here, and I think my content for the next like few hours is gonna be kind of like messed up with how I like what my mood is right now. Because dude, I was really hoping on getting through it without any dying. So I'm gonna forward y'all to Blake PvP because he's doing some lit PvP content. Also, you know, if I raid him with like 200 people, 200 plus people, that would be pretty hype. So, anyways, chat. Yo, real quick before I end off. Man, oh man, Gage Williams stabbing everyone. Dude, honestly, everyone that cheered or subbed today, I really love all of you. I love all of you that were able to come to the stream today, dude. I really appreciate it, man. Yeah, again, once again, everyone, I will be soloing Castle Darkmoor Graveyard Part 3 this Saturday, 12 p.m. That one's going to be even more hype than today, so make sure to tune in for that. If y'all want to see I will also be getting the amulet over the next couple of days before I do that Part 3 stream, so if you want to check that out, I do stream every single day of the week, 12 p.m. Eastern Time, but I do also upload all these episodes, all the VODs for the episodes, the budget walkthrough episodes, they do end up going on YouTube as well, so, but yeah, thank you. Yo, RSK at the very end, thank you very much for the tier 1 sub. I really appreciate it. Amulet farming viewers, yes, next stream we'll definitely do that. I don't want to make this episode too long. Like right now, the episode is still recording for the budget walkthrough. So I don't want to make this episode way too long. I'm splitting up into 2 parts anyways, part 1 and part 2 of Darkmoor. So, but yeah, thank you all. I really love all y'all. It honestly, dude, it means the world how supportive you guys are of this trash content where I can't even solo things on the first try. Absolute noob at the game. But we'll try our best. We'll see if we can get with it without any deaths. I'm hopeful. I believe we can do it. If I don't do it, I'm not going to be as upset because, you know, Graveyard is definitely a challenge. I'm expecting to die. And, dude, I got to drink some water at this point. I'm gonna end the stream, chat. I'm going to raid Blake PvP. Stay for the raid if y'all want to get channel points. Once again, remember, you can vote with channel points and stuff. It's actually, like, really cool for the next wizard. So if you want to do that, stick around for the raid. I'm gonna raid Blake PvP. He's a good friend of mine. He does PvP content. We don't do the same kind of content, so we don't really like, you know, do collabs or anything like that. But I think he's a great person. He's a great content creator. Man's been grinding, and yeah, thank you all so much for watching. And as always, Make sure you have a great rest of your day, evening, morning, wherever you are in the world, and I will see you all tomorrow or on Saturday. Thank you once again. Bye for now.